best time of the day is early in the morning. My day usually starts about 5 in the morning. Get up and go to the coffee shop at 6 and get all my wisdom there, and then I come back and sort through it and start the day from there. I'm the oldest of 9 children, and we all had to work. Everybody had to work, so including the girls. And I didn't study and learn anything. I just trial and error. I had land that we just had broke from virgin sod. To this day, that ground has never had any chemicals or seed treat. That was back in 1987.
I'm Evan Heinbaugh, and I was born and raised on this farm, and I've been farming it ever since I was old enough to pick rock and help out Dad whatever he needed, and that's where I plan to be, and hopefully can step up and we can eventually take it over someday. This time of year, you're walking around, we're checking the heads because the size of the heads, you count how many kernels are in the head. And on a dry year like this, it might look like there's a lot more kernels in the head than there are. This is, it looks like this one's starting to fill. There's the kernel coming. There's the green kernel. You got wheat in that one, so that's good.
Down, hang out with friends, but now the older that I get, the more I learn from my dad, I appreciated it, and I love what I do, and I love that he raised me that way.
It was really cool too. We went to Hawaii last March, and they found Dave's Killer Bread in the stores down there, and we were able to eat our own wheat.
It's pretty cool to be able to tell my family and stuff. They're conventional farmers, but my family, all of them all eat Dave's Killer Bread now. It's cool to be able to tell them that's where the wheat goes.
Yeah, I know. You want to ride?
Yeah?
Woo! Organically, it tends to be a lot more work. There's a lot more timing, tractor time, manpower, equipment. It's just a lot more work in general.
Okay, so Joe, you are an apprentice here on Gleekes Farms?
I am. I actually was just a regular farmhand, and I just started the actual apprenticeship a couple weeks ago. So
I think I met him twice because he was working at the tire store.
Right, that's what he said. You changed your tires.
And changed our tire. I pulled up with the farm truck. He's like, "Oh, I know you guys."
I had gotten into some trouble, and I spent 3 years in prison. And while I was in there, I really was trying to decide what to do with the rest of my life.
While I have been incarcerated, I have been thinking about my future and have decided for several reasons that I want to be a farmer. A return to my family heritage and a better way of life is very appealing to me.
They really kind of helped me decide that I wanted to do something worthwhile, and I wanted to farm.
We advertise far and wide and look for people that want to farm, and if they are willing to commit themselves to at least a season, we at least talk to them, and it's been my surprise that that's been a relatively small pool.
Yeah, so that's probably one of the challenges we've had with the apprentice program is how do we actually reach young folks that might be interested in pursuing this as a career. Because I think for a long time, a lot of folks that go into agriculture grew up in an agricultural setting, and I think that may not necessarily be the case with our future generation of organic farmers.
I was living in California before this, and there's a lot of people there who are interested, but more at the small specialty scale, like 40 acre, 50 acre, really small, high intensive. The small scale stuff is really interesting and really also important, but it's not going to transform the Midwest and the Great Plains. So if you want to talk about changing things on a big scale, like addressing agriculture at this scale is pretty crucial.